Oh, and it's that time of the week again, everybody. It is time for the Twisted Capes 7:30 Extravaganza Bonanza. My name is Sam.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Jesse.
All right, we got a great show for you all tonight. And as always, Mike, kick it off.
All right. Well, tonight, instead of news, we're doing rumors and speculation.
Rumors, you say? Oh,
I say rumors.
I can't roll my tongue, goddammit.
Really?
No, I can't
Really?
do it. Yeah, I can't do it.
Fucking gringo.
Some people,
Mm-hmm.
some people just can't do it, and I feel bad for them. All right. So, rumor is that there is a World War Hulk movie in development at Marvel. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, I don't know anything about that story, so
Okay, let me back up and talk about that story for a quick second. So after the events of Planet Hulk, where Hulk has been launched into space and has, built himself up as a gladiator and a warrior and a ruler of a planet, the spaceship that he's on explodes, wiping out most of the life that he's made, and he comes back to Earth, and he's pissed. And wages war on the people who sent him into space, basically the Illuminati. So the Fantastic Four, Iron Man, the Avengers, all those people. So there.
I mean, it would have to be a very loose adaptation, I guess, because I mean, he kind of did it to himself. So, I mean, I guess. Do they even have the rights to do a Hulk movie at this point? Or
That's the thing that makes me curious. But if they're doing a She-Hulk show, I would imagine that they have.
yeah, I
rights.
guess, unless they only sold off Hulk and not see She-Hulk.
See,
Or Disney probably owns Universal at this point. I don't know anymore.
Uh-oh.
Did we
We'll do
lose
some digging and check on that for another time.
Okay. Mike, your video's frozen with just the most jovial face. Oh, there you are. Oh
Yeah,
my
I
god.
had both of you
you're
guys
back
frozen. I was like,
again.
wait, what?
Oh no, that was all you.
Yeah. It was weird because like both of your faces were like half smiles. Internet connection. Sam, thought that you had thoughts, or did you say them while I was
what
a frozen boy?
is this gonna be, like a live action movie, like part of the MCU?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I guess it would be cool to have a Hulk movie. But I don't know. Yeah, I guess it would be cool. If I mean, shit, it's Marvel. They have a great track record for getting shit done, making it good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think once we get more into this phase, it might make more sense to us. Like it'll be like a different feel, and maybe we'll get into the vibe that they're going for. So yeah, I think it'll be a cool movie.
See, to me, I mean, he comes back with the power level that he can literally crack the Earth in two, right? And kind of fucked that up when you didn't really go for Planet Hulk, right? To me, like he just kind of ran away, and then he comes back and everything's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly. I mean, he does get bodied by Thanos real hard. But I mean, like it feels like you don't have another Hulk story to tell, and I know you do, right? I know there's other Hulk
There
stories
has
out
to
there.
be. I mean, they've been using him as a side character for the most part, but there's a lot of material there. They can do something.
Maybe they'll.
You can play with the multiverse now.
Yeah, they can. Maybe they'll line it up in She-Hulk.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's a good point. We don't know what that show's going to look like at all.
No.
We know it's supposed to be comedic, but outside of that, nothing. Janelle says, so are they going to send him back to space and then he's going to come back, or will this be loosely based on the 80s Savage Hulk fighting everyone? I don't know.
Good
That's
question.
why it's a rumor. It's a rumor.
Nothing's been confirmed, and even if they do, it's gonna be like 5 years out. So
Yeah,
plenty of time.
And development means like, hey, we have a couple of ideas. We don't
Yeah.
even have a director or a writer and all that kind of stuff.
Or script or anything.
Joss
Yeah.
Whedon's
Yeah,
connected to it.
Ugh,
Probably.
God, no.
I think Marvel's learned their lesson at this point.
Yeah. DC hasn't. So
Well, now that I think
moving
they have.
on. We'll talk about some DC stuff on the next pod. It's a lot.
Mm.
So Charlie Cox, here's some speculation.
Speculations. Yes. Thank you.
Speculation. Charlie Cox says that a potential Daredevil return could be a reimagining. So my question to you is, would you keep the old stuff or would you trash it?
Oof. Definitely gonna have to go with a hard, softish reboot. Yeah. I don't see them keeping all the stuff that happened in the Netflix show.
Yeah.
Shit. I really think they would have recast Daredevil entirely if he didn't do such a damn good job in the show. So like, yeah, I think they're doing the right thing by making him kind of a new character and playing off of the familiarity that everybody has of him at this point.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it's a really good call, but yeah, I think they should just kind of fresh start. Call ourselves the Febreze brothers because it's feeling so fresh right now. You know,
when you said recast, I also read a story that said it. Charlie Cox is like, yeah, if they recast, I'll go downstairs to my basement, get the mask, and they can fight me for it. And I was like, that's pretty aggressive. That's pretty aggressive.
hallway scene number
and good,
2.
which tells me you have the right guy.
They should totally do like a parody. This would be so great if they did like a parody scene with Charlie Cox, and it's just like all these well-known actors that could have been cast in the role of Daredevil, and it's just another hallway scene with him beating the shit out of all of them, and then finally he gets to like the like the studio lot or like the room where they're doing all the filming, and he just shows up and he has the mask and, hey guys, good to go. That would be what I want from Marvel.
I would take it. I would take that completely. Janelle says he'd keep some of the old stuff like Punisher, Kingpin, and Bullseye.
I was just about to say, like, can we keep Vincent D'Onofrio, whatever his name is, as Kingpin?
Yeah.
Can we keep him?
I think we.
Yeah,
I think from what I've read, I think everybody is staying except for Iron Fist. So, yeah, seriously, because Punisher's
speculation I've seen as well.
Yeah, Punisher. I mean, I think something's like kind of already in the works with him coming back in the fold. So, yeah, I think everybody's attached.
Please tell me we're getting Christian Ritter back as Jessica.
Yes, yeah.
Oh my god, please.
That would be cool.
Please.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like so I followed Vincent D'Onofrio on Twitter, and like this has come up multiple times. Like one out of every like 4 posts I see is like talking about playing Kingpin again, and it's like, yeah, he definitely wants to do it, and
He did a phenomenal job.
Yeah, I think Vanessa. I think he had a great like imposing type of,
especially season 3 when he finally hit his stride, and like just that sheer like stress and terror throughout the entire season. So good.
Yeah, he's kind of scary, man. It's a mess. Janelle says the only thing he'd really want redone is the hand. He didn't mind any of the rest. It's fine.
Yeah,
I understand
fair.
that. All right. So let's get into our topics real quick. Spooky season. We're gonna keep this thing going. So what is like so spooky? What is like a story arc that left you feeling like really freaked out or scared or just generally terrified?
So I wouldn't say it was an arc. It was like specifically an issue or
story.
two. It was the few issues in the middle of the Court of Owls arc where like Bruce is just kind of like losing his fucking mind. I just read that up and was like, well, first I was a little confused, but then I was just like, what? It just left me a little uneasy after reading them. Like, what's going on here? Like, what? Why are you looking so deranged? What's happening?
That's such a good effect too. Like you know it's good when it leaves you with that feeling like, ooh.
So like when it comes to horror, I prefer the psychological horror stuff, and that is like exactly that. It's just mind fuckery.
Yeah. I guess I don't really know if I read like many freaky comic storylines. I mean, I read The Court of Owls, and I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh, we all do.
So I guess if I had to go, there was one I read maybe like a year ago, and I think I actually mentioned it on the stream or on the podcast, but it's a Batman storyline about essentially like a COVID-esque disease being released, and just everybody dies essentially in Gotham, and that was like, you just feel like so hopeless throughout the entire series. It's like, we might get it, nope, we're not gonna get it, and then yeah, eventually they get under control, but pretty much after like everybody in Gotham is dead. So that was pretty, and the imagery in that was pretty cool too, like just seeing people like decay essentially in front of you. So yeah, that was pretty freaky.
So there have been a few really good stories. Obviously I think I read the most out of any of us. Comics anyway, not read. I'm sure you guys read more than I do. But a couple things come to mind.
You illiterate fool.
Yes.
I don't know how. First thing that comes to mind is Fantastic Four Road Trip. I think this came out last year, early this year, and it's just like a body horror type thing, and like some of the illustrations in that were just like, man, that's unsettling as shit. Like it was like, oh man,
it made you question how the artist was so good at drawing that.
Look, don't worry about it. But it's like Mr. Fantastic is like falling. He's like just constantly drooping. His face is like super stretchy. You're just like, oh my god. Invisible Woman loses control of her powers, so it's constantly like musculature versus eyes versus nervous system. Ooh. All through. It was like really, really vivid. And there's another Justice League Dark. When that kind of rebooted, they had this character called the Upside Down Man, and like it sounds like it should be stupid, but it is one of the most unsettling characters I've ever seen in my fucking life. He's like, he only exists in an upside down way that's just so weird and messed up. And his body's like made of maggots almost. And it's just so creepy. And like he has no face and just giant smile.
Oh God, I hate it.
Are you looking at it?
Yes, I hate it.
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah. It's horrifying. And like to deal with a character who looks like that and is just constantly hounding this team of magic based characters and do so in a cunning and terrifying way, you're just like, no. But I couldn't stop reading about Swamp Thing's big part of that, because Swamp Thing, yeah,
I don't like that
really
at all.
Unsettling. No,
thanks. I hate it.
You'll never stop thinking about it. Have fun going to sleep tonight. Good night. Janelle says old 70s Ghost Rider unnerved him as a kid. Yeah, that's cool. Immortal Hulk. Yeah, Immortal Hulk lately has been like, that entire thing has been just really horror themed. Too bad the artist is a steaming pile of shit. But yeah, I mean, it was just written in a way that was just like, oh, this is deeply, deeply unsettling. All right, let's make it a little stupid again. So here's something I've been looking forward to. It's called "These Boots Were Made for Walking."
Yes, I have not been looking forward to this because I don't do impressions.
Walking. So what I want is for you guys to give me lines from any DC or Marvel anything ever, but with your best Christopher Walken impression.
Okay. All right.
See, here's my thing. So let me explain why you think about this real quick. I have a weird kink where everybody's Christopher Walken impression is glorious to me because they're all terrible. So I find them all hysterical no matter what is said, in any context. So I just wanted to share that and have a really, really good time tonight. Sam, have at it.
All right. I don't feel good, Mr. Stark. I don't want to go. Martha, why did you say that name? Martha.
The first one that came to mind for me was, I am inevitable.
Now, some men, they just want to watch the world burn.
It was, you merely adopted the dog. I was born in it, molded by it.
Do you want to know how I got these scars?
Oh my!
I had to become someone else, something else.
Jesus Christ! Christopher Walken as Flash. Jesus Christ! Oh my God! I'm just thinking of like the whole Arrowverse. Like, what could he do with that?
I'm like,
my name is Barry Allen. I'm the fastest man alive.
I'm like a black hole of snacks. I'm a snack hole.
That improves that line and delivery so much. So much.
Oh, my face hurts. This is so good.
I've given myself a headache from laughing.
Well, I hope you enjoy that because I'm probably never doing that again.
That's okay.
Oh, wow.
Honestly, I didn't expect you to jump in, and the fact that you did made me really happy. I might pull that one back again in like a couple months. It just, I'm the best at what I do, but what I do is not very nice. You're welcome, Janelle. Oh, all right. That's it.
Holy shit.
That's it. I will be starting Guardians of the Galaxy next week when it drops. It'll be fun.
We'll see how that goes.
I should have an overhauled stream up by then, and there should be some fresh mic stick stack by the end of the weekend. So, whole bunch of Twisted Cape content and activities coming your way.
Word. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tonight. Be sure to check out twistedcape.com. Dinner date with Mike. Mike's Thick Stack. Yeah, and we're gonna have a few podcasts dropping, so keep an eye out for that. And until next. Oh, wait a minute. Also, the season finale for Titans dropped today. So if you haven't checked out Titans, that's on HBO Max. Give it a watch, and we're going to be talking about that soon. So, also Injustice, that has been released on digital and Blu-ray. So check that out. You can purchase it Google Play Store, wherever you purchase stuff digitally. I'm sure it'll be on HBO Max in a little bit, but we're
At
not
some
sure when.
point. Yeah,
So
it might take a few weeks because I know Long Halloween just got thrown up there a week or two ago, so that's been out for a few months. So
yeah.
it'll take a little bit of time.
All right, everybody. So that about does it for us tonight. Thank you so much for checking this out. And until next time, my name is Sam.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Jesse.
All right, everybody. Have a great rest of your week. Happy Friday, and have a great weekend. And
Stay twisted.
thank you.
Wow.